This thing's wild. I've messed around it on a little bit, so I'm not like a complete goof.
I'm usually covering things on 2 wheels, occasionally 3 wheels, but it's time to jump onto something with 4 wheels today, and that is a brand new electric skateboard called the City Rider 3 from Meepo. We actually got our hands on the skateboard before it was officially released, but I'm glad to say that they're already in stock, so you can just buy one. There's no wait, which is pretty awesome. So this is an $8.99 skateboard. So if you're looking for some fast, fun transportation that's electric for under $1,000 and you know how to skateboard, check this out. With my health problems right now, my balance isn't that great. So I had to put somebody healthier and a lot more experienced on the board. Thankfully, I've got Blake at the bike shop.
I've skateboarded off and on 40 years, probably 45 years, I'm guessing. This is a place where I used to snowboard instruct. They just put a new lift in over there, and it goes all the way from here all the way over to Alpine, which is another resort. They've linked them both. We're gonna do a little skate to Tahoe City. This is the remote for the Meepo, and basically you just hold the button, turn it on. All right, so we'll get some readouts and whatnot. It's not connected. I need to turn the board on. So there's a charge port and the button for power. These motors are 3,500 watts each, I think. I was under the information that was like 3,500 watts total, but I was reading 3,500 watts each. Oh, grip tape's nice and grippy. Yeah, I haven't skated in a long time because I had a knee surgery, a full ACL replacement. So this is kind of a fun thing to get back. There is 4 speeds and then there's a braking also, so you can adjust the braking. I've got braking set at 2, and here we go. Then you got to watch out for potholes and whatnot, but this thing's actually pretty smooth. This is a really rough pavement, so it's kind of a good test on rough area, rough pavement, all sorts of holes and whatnot, because the winters up here are crazy, so it really tears up the pavement. I guess this thing, it said it can go 29 miles an hour. Yeah, that's wild. I don't think I've ever been 29 on a skateboard. Maybe I have, bumming hills and stuff, but this is speed level 2. Whoop. Yeah, see, it's peppy. I gotta be on my toes. So the braking, you just pull back on the little wheel on the handle. These wheels are pretty big, so these cracks don't really do much. I'm guessing if it's a big crack, it would, but the diameter of the wheels are pretty good. I'm gonna crank it up a little bit. This last year they got 40, almost 50 feet of snow or something like that, 40 plus feet. Biggest year in, I don't know, since the 70s, I guess, or maybe earlier. It was actually incredible. Here we go, woo! How you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Good.
On your left here, bud. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the call.
This video was filmed last year and originally posted over on the Area 13 Mischief channel, but I am consolidating everything right here on Area 13, just based on my health and my capabilities. It makes sense right now to kind of shift everything into one YouTube channel where everything lives. So since this video was filmed, the one update I have is that I've decided to put a few Meepo skateboards in our shop. So if you want to see one of these in person, even take one for a spin, come check them out at our new store location in downtown Grass Valley, California. Now back to the video.
People are cool, sharing the road. Ugh. I got the trucks pretty loose, and we'll see if that it's pretty sketch. Just chooching right along. Unfortunately, I went the wrong way. I don't want to go on the street. So it's pretty nimble. I do have the softer, the truck's set pretty soft, so I can turn pretty well, but at speed, it's definitely, you gotta watch it. So I'm doing like 20 miles an hour right here, just cruising. Nice and smooth. This thing is really smooth. It's got the belts. 3,500 watts. 23. Woo! Whoa. That was a rock. Yeah, so I just hit a rock, a pretty good size, probably about the size of a quarter, round rock. Went right over it. I felt it, but didn't really affect me. This thing's super quiet. There's a little tiny like zing, but man, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, rafters! What up? Yahoo! On your left here. Thank you. I'm in braking 2, like I said, and I'm at power level 3. Yeah, so basically made it to Tahoe City. Whoa. I'm just gonna go over here to the bridge. How you doing? Oh, it's wild, yeah. I'm just doing a little test on it right now. It's fun.
This is a beta?
This is just coming out on the market. I came from Squaw or Palisades, so yeah, the bike path, yeah. So
Nice.
it'll do 30. I have not done that, but it says it'll do 29. So
Okay.
yeah, but I loosened up the truck so I can get a little more turning out of it, and I've got 23 or 4 out of it, but I haven't do 29. Yeah, oh, big, yeah. After skating from Palisades, semi-Palisades, I guess I missed a little bit, but Alpine Meadows to Tahoe City. The thing is really fun, solid. I loosened up the trucks a little bit to get more turning out of it, but so that makes it a little sketchy at speed, but at least I do have a little bit more turning, because when I first got it, the trucks are pretty tight. I could have definitely done like 29, but there's no turning at that point. So everything's super good, like the belts. The charging unit's really fast. It seems like, well, when I topped it off, it was only like a half an hour, and I think I was like half battery. I think it says 2 hours for a full charge from 0 to full. It's got 2 kingpins on the front and the rear. The tires, like I said before, nice and soft, and then you can go pretty much over everything that I hit today. Was like really smooth and soft. Not a pneumatic tire, it's just a rubber tire. So you don't have any, flats or anything like that. So the board has concave, like it's, you can see that there's a curve to the wood, and that's pretty cool. It kind of grips your feet, so you have a lot of toe and heel. So the board, I still have 5 bars in the board, 5 battery bars. 26, woo! Man, this thing's smooth. Wow. I'm on your left here. Thank you, appreciate it. Woohoo! 26. Yeah, sketchy. I can't look at this thing and balance at the same time. My legs aren't used to that. My knee's a little sore. So this it really feels like some snowboarding action. The way snowboards you can just cruise edge to edge. This thing Really feels nice through these turns. Wheels are gripping, but this is I'm not braking at all. I'm just carving. Speed level 4, and I'm gonna be going back up this hill, so let's see here. Whoa, some serious power. Video never really treats it very well. I'm going uphill at 16, 17, still gaining. 18, 21. That's pretty good. 21 miles an hour, up 22. 23, still gaining. Yesterday I was on 3, and I got 26 miles an hour. I'll be honest, I don't want to do 29 on this thing. I believe it will definitely do 29. I would say maybe 30. Close to 20 miles on a battery would probably be pretty accurate. I also think 29 miles an hour is definitely doable. I don't even know what I could say about it, but man, this thing's wild. And if I owned it for longer, I could definitely do better stuff. Yeah, minus a hospital trip, but I love it.
I'll put a link in the description where you can get one of these just to wrap up the specs. Again, they're on sale right now for $8.99, which seems like a really good deal for what you're getting. A top speed of 29 miles an hour, those dual 3,500 watt motors. And the battery comes in at a respectable 544 watt hours, which they advertise as, I think, a very realistic 21 miles of range. And one thing's for sure, once I get my motorcycle dyno working, I can already see that I'm gonna start throwing electric skateboards like this one on it, so we can see how much power it's actually putting out. If you wanna see more things like that, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'll be back again soon.